Look at all these degenerates sitting around. What are you guys waiting for over here? Look at this. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's have a look over at the charts. Good evening. How is everybody doing? Things are looking good, man. Swift just did a massive jump for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but Swift just went oompa. All right, let's see what's going on, guys. So we had a good close for Jasmy, up over 5 cents, 5 cent close. It's fantastic, guys. We're building a level of support right here. That's fantastic. That's what I want to see. Let's ping pong inside of here now, guys, maybe for a couple of days before breaking to the upside again. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. So far, so good. Bitcoin. What are we looking at on Bitcoin? Bitcoin sitting at $100,130. Just a hair above 100K. I'll take it, baby. I will take it. See if we can get the crypto future live stream pump effect going and pump these prices up. Got to feel it, guys. You got to feel it in your bones. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Okay, let's go have a look at the broader market. Swift just had a crazy pump for some reason. I don't know what happened there, but it was up like 15% out of nowhere. Anyway, guys. So listen, if you're new here, guys, what we do, we get into the charts, we get into the news, and then we get into the chat, the second half of the stream. So put your questions, comments, concerns into the chat. I will get to all of them the second half of the stream. Okay, I'm not ignoring you. I will get to it. Also, guys, if you have an altcoin request, I keep getting altcoin requests. If you have altcoin requests, you want me to look at your altcoins, there's a little tab at the top of the chat that says goals, and that's where you put your altcoin requests. All right, so what do we got? Caspa's pumping. Where's Jasmy? What's Jasmy? Jasmy's down 6.3%. Well, Jasmy pumped pretty hard yesterday. That's why. It's just down on the 24-hour, but it's actually looking pretty decent right now. Like I said, 5 cents, 1.4, guys. As long as we continue, I think that 5 cents is going to be like a very strong psychological level for us. I think we can hold on to that. I don't think that the bulls want to fall back below there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. But altcoins are starting to have a turnaround here this evening. HBAR's up 24%. Casper, Aerodrome, Qantas pumping, guys. We're having some good turnouts. XRP's back up to $2.46. Very nice. XNA's running. Holy crap. 33% to the upside. Very nice. Strongholds going. Yeah, things are looking good, guys. Nice little turnaround in the market this evening. So not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's get into some of the news, guys. Let's see what's going on around the crypto verse. Eleanor Tourette tweets out, new Senate Banking Committee will meet on Wednesday to vote on whether or not they want to renominate the Democratic SEC Gov Commissioner, Caroline Crenshaw. If the Senate votes her through, she'll be able to serve on the commission until 2029. During her time on the commission, Crenshaw has been an ally to Gary Gensler, and a supporter of his policies, pushing the more stringent climate report mandates. Also, she voted against approving a spot Bitcoin ETF. So we need to get this Wicked Witch of the West out of the SEC. Hopefully they vote to not renew her, guys. She's got to go. She was one of the two commissioners that manipulated all the votes in the SEC to sue crypto companies. She would always side with Gary Gensler every time. So she's got to go, right? They got to vote her out. Hopefully they don't renew her. I want to see her gone. We need a new regime at the SEC, and she's got to go, right? You want to vote against crypto? Vamonos. You're out of here. You lose, sucker, as my son would say to me. What else do we got going on? All right. Good morning. Crypto tweets out, the FDIC letters reveal that the U.S. banks were told to pause crypto activities. Quote, we respectfully ask that you pause all crypto-related activity. Operation choke point 2.0 is being exposed in real time. This is fantastic. We know that the Trump administration is going to be launching an investigation into choke point 2.0, and all of the government officials and bureaucrats that twisted and manipulated things to try to hamper the rights of crypto companies are all going to be locked up in prison for what they have been doing. That's what I hope we're about to see here, guys. I hope Trump goes on a rampage, locking all of these criminals up, because that's what they are. They were committing criminal acts and then accusing the crypto space of being full of criminals, right? So let's throw these criminals in prison, because they would not hesitate to throw the crypto entrepreneurs in prison. So let's lock them up. Let's get them out of here, guys. What do we got? We have a request here. Nam, what's up, man? Good evening, Rob. Rob, do you think how high Turbo can go this cycle? Honestly, my thoughts on Turbo. If Turbo, I think Turbo will hit 10 cents. I hold Turbo, to be honest. I hold it in my portfolio, and I hold it in my father-in-law's portfolio. I manage my in-laws' portfolios as well. And as soon as Turbo hits 10 cents, I'm going to get out of it. So I would be safe and say about 10 cents, Nam. I hope that helps you, my friend. It could go higher, but I would be out around 10 cents to be safe. And thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. So yeah, that's how I see that going down. Okay, so yes, lock those criminals up. Speaking of criminals, what do we have here? U.S. Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi, his estimated net worth has risen to an all-time high of $271 million. How does a woman that makes like $250,000 a year, how is she worth $271 million? Legally, how is she worth that? She's not, right? She does insider trading. We all know that. These are the people that the SEC should be going after, right? These are the people who are supposed to be getting investigated. Insider trading, if you or I, guys, listen to this. If you or I were to do the insider trading that she has been doing over the decades, and we turned a six-figure salary into a freaking nine-figure salary, we would go to jail for 25 to life for doing that. But here she is, free as a bird, making the laws and breaking the laws, right? This is why Trump this is why Trump's good. I'm sorry, but this is why he's good. These people have to go. Drain the swamp. How dare this woman do something like this? She would have no problem. She would have no problem throwing any of us in prison for doing the exact same thing for 25 to life. No problem at all. But she's doing it. Unacceptable behavior by government officials. That's why we got to drain the swamp, guys. Right? Unacceptable. All right, what else do we got? I didn't think I was going to go on a heater as soon as the stream started, but all right. Just in, BlackRock and Fidelity's spot Bitcoin ETFs did a combined $3.203 billion in trading volume today, guys. That's crazy. That is crazy. A lot of volume going in, guys. Also, check it out. These Tether, guys. The Tether Treasury minted another $2 billion in USDT stablecoin on Ethereum today. That's another $2 billion coming into the space. Are you ready, guys? Money continues to be printed over on Tether. Rumble to invest up to $20 million in Bitcoin.
We just talked to a big Bitcoin bear. You're a Bitcoin bull. You're going to put $20 million worth of it on your balance sheet. Why?
So yeah, we recently announced that we're going to adopt the Bitcoin treasury strategy. Obviously, if you've taken a look at Bitcoin over the past decade, it's been volatile, but it continues to move up. I'm a firm believer in any decentralization currency digital currency. This is a widely adopted currency. Contrasted to what your previous guest said, it is being used. It's being used multiple different ways. And one of the ways that I would like to see it being used is on Rumble, where creators can receive donations in BTC or Tether. They can receive donation or even get paid in BTC or Tether or US dollars, whatever they prefer. And that's kind of the way we're moving the company. And that's the future. We see it around the world, and we see this adoption increasing. And it's clearly, I'm clearly at very contrast to your previous guest. But you can call me a Bitcoin bull for sure.
I'm thinking about making an account on Rumble, guys. I've never tried it. Are any of you guys on Rumble? Let me know. Is it garbage? Is there barely anyone over there? Is there a lot of people? If you are on Rumble, let me know in the chat. What is Rumble like? Is it in comparison to X? Is it worth my time? Also, I wonder, can you even stream over there? Simply Bitcoin tweets out, the Czech Republic has passed a no capital gains tax law on Bitcoin.
Zero capital gains on Bitcoin. Welcome to Prague, the Bitcoin capital of Europe, where Parliament just passed incredible new laws for Bitcoiners.
A lot has changed. So let's recap the new legislation. First, Bitcoin is now taxed the same as stocks. So there is no capital gains tax if you hold it for at least 3 years. Second, local Bitcoin businesses have the right to a bank account. Banks can no longer discriminate against them by closing their accounts for no reason. Lastly, there is legal clarity on MiCA regulation, which is a new vast EU-wide crypto regulation. And then there is the Bitcoin capital itself, the home to many key Bitcoin inventions. The world's first mining pool, the world's first hardware wallet, both Stratum mining protocols, the world's leading Bitcoin ATM producer, Bitcoin-backed lending platform, the biggest merchant adoption in the world, and much more.
Prague's future looks bright, so my mission now takes me to the US, where I'll be working on a documentary to showcase the value of Bitcoin mining. So follow me not to miss it. Cheers.
I didn't realize I was muted there. Zero capital gains tax on Bitcoin held longer than 3 years. Very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. All right, what else we got here? BlackRock has purchased 500 million ETH, $1 million worth of ETH in a week, raising their Ethereum balance to by 50% in the past month. I think BlackRock is about to send Ethereum to the freaking moon, guys. All right, what else do we have? WF says, breaking, the SEC has named a few tokens as securities. That's right. So Gary Gensler, in his infinite wisdom, has decided today that instead of pausing action in legal matters until the new administration comes in, and because he knows they're just going to throw all these lawsuits out anyway, he decides to file an 81-page brief labeling 10 cryptos as securities. This guy is one of the, I try to keep it PG on the channel, guys, because the algorithm doesn't like it when I swear. But this guy brings it to a whole nother level, right? This guy is just a piece. He's a piece, right? Good luck. All I can say to Gary is good luck finding a job after you're done here, buddy. Good luck, right? Boycott any company that hires Gary Gensler. What do we got? Hara tweets out, very interesting idea. He says, with Janction, they would like to consider offering grants and opportunities to earn Jasmy on the layer 2. Let's make this happen. So Janction looking into grants in their ecosystem. That is going to help. Guys, listen, that's going to help them build out their ecosystem very, very quickly and make it a robust, fantastic place. If they're giving out grants for companies to either migrate over or launch on their layer 2, that's a fantastic idea, guys. A fantastic idea. All right, what else do we got here? Squawk Box. The Fed will likely cut 25 basis points in December, and then it will be a wait and see. I agree. We're probably going to see a cut in December, 25 this month. And then we're probably going to pause for I wouldn't be surprised if we pause till Q2 of next year.
Joining us right now for more on how the jobs number could impact the Fed's rate calculus as the central bank approaches its final policy meeting of the year, Roger Ferguson. He is the former Fed vice chairman, also a CNBC contributor. And Roger, these numbers were pretty much in line with what economists had been anticipating. But I don't know if you heard Joe Livornia and Jason Furman just arguing, not arguing back and forth, actually agreeing on things, agreeing that maybe the Fed doesn't need to cut rates anymore. What do you think of that?
Look, so I think there's an argument that, in fact, some of these numbers are a little more worrisome. The average hourly earning number is up a little bit more than one might have expected. When that productivity is justifying that as an open question. So I think at the end of the day, this is going to be a close call, but they're likely to go with 25 basis points and then definitely be in pause and wait and see mode. They have put a lot of emphasis on inflation gradually returning to their 2% target. I think right now, the emphasis has got to be on gradual, and that I think suggests one more cut, more likely than not, and then pause, wait and see.
Yep, I agree.
I guess the question would be, if we think we need to pause and look around, why not start immediately? Why do this last rate cut? You think it's necessary, or you think it's something that the market's anticipating, so we should go ahead with it?
I think a couple of things. One, yes, market is anticipating we should go ahead with it. Now, this Fed is also capable of pushing back at the last minute, so we'll have to watch and see what happens. Secondly, I think they believe that they're still in restrictive territory more so than they need to be. And so on balance, I think we're going to get that cut. To be fair, we might get a dissent in that space. There might be a little regret that they went 50 for the first time. But I think this is going to be a no harm done if they take the cut, and a surprise to the market if they don't. And I think that on balance is going to lean towards the cut, with a clear message that they're not on a campaign at this stage. We'll wait and see afterwards.
You think inflation overall is heading back to 2.5–3%, back up?
Look, I have, for a long period of time, observed that core inflation has been sticky. There's a great deal of noise about headline inflation. The reason core inflation has been sticky has varied over time, but right now it has to do, with the housing sector. And that's something that's very difficult for them to control. So my concern has long been that, the return to 2 will be very delayed, and we may get ourselves stuck at some number, maybe something in the 2.5 range. And then it's a real dilemma for the Fed. How far do they go to try to get that last inch, so to speak, of inflation down? So I have long been worried that it's not going to be as smooth as we hope. And though there are reasons to push against this thought of the last mile being difficult, I'm still in the camp that it's not done until it's done.
Look, Jay Powell and company are in a pretty difficult position. Just this idea that they don't want inflation picking back up and getting sticky. Also don't want to be in a position where small businesses in particular can't get access to credit the way big businesses can, that they are still faced with these kind of crunching forces on both sides, the ability to access credit and the ability to deal with inflation when it's coming at them and things like higher wages and other things that they have to pay for. How do you resolve that? How do you deal with that? How do the scales on either side get weighed by the Fed?
Look, I think the scales get very much weighed towards the dual mandate with primacy on getting inflation back down. Everyone recognizes that getting inflation back to 2% will have uneven impacts across the economy, depending on access to credit, how interest sensitive one may be, the balance sheets of households and businesses, et cetera. But I think it's going to be very difficult for them to say, well, we will tolerate inflation somewhat above the 2% number that we've been touting for a long period of time in order to deal with specific sectoral problems. I think in general, they think about this as a macro issue. They go back to the dual mandate and, they have expressed a great deal of focus on the 2%. And I think it'd be challenging for them to pull back at this stage because of, particular sectoral concerns.
But Roger, that's an argument for not doing anything right now. If you're focused on the dual mandate, but your primary concern is inflation, that's an argument to not cut again at this next meeting.
Right, but you're missing, yes, possibly, 3 points, however. One is their analysis suggests, and most do agree, that over time inflation will get back closer to 2%. When that will hit is another question. Two, they clearly believe that they're continuing to be in restrictive territory, somewhat. They aren't certain of how much, but that's important. And third, I think, like it or not, the expectations built in the market, it will have to be removed pretty quickly, and I'm not sure they have room to do that. So I hear you. I'm not arguing that there's no logic to what you're saying. I think on balance, we're going to see the cut for the reasons I've just outlined, and then it'll be easy and clear that they should pause and wait and see what happens next.
I agree with him, guys. I think we see a rate cut in this month, and then nothing for at least a full quarter after that. Rect Capital says Bitcoin has performed a bullish daily close. Yes, it daily closed just below 100K resistance, but it also daily closed above the major daily resistance in red. So we closed above resistance on the daily time frame. Very good daily close. That's probably why we're back up over 100K on Bitcoin. What else do we got here? A whale just bought 600 Bitcoin worth $58.5 million on Binance yesterday. While you panic sold, whales, they bought that dip, baby. They bought that dip. Big things popping. Little things, they're stopping. All right, what else do we got? Let's get into an article. Why this CEO believes Bitcoin price could hit 250K by 2025. Bitcoin's price, the world's biggest cryptocurrency, has arrived at one of the most significant landmarks while passing a psychological level of $100,000 in late 2024. Some analysts expect even higher jumps. Leah Wald, the CEO of Soul Strategies, reportedly revealed her most daring prediction of Bitcoin soaring up to $250,000 by the year 2025. In an interview on Crypto News Channel, Wald talked about the changes in the cryptocurrency market, starting from the change in dominance and the involvement of institutions and the Bitcoin ETFs. The factors that underpinned her optimism include relatively low liquidity and increased interest from both the small and institutional investors. Wald linked the possibility of further growth of Bitcoin's price with the increasing demand from institutions. We're witnessing a level of demand which has never before been observed from the ETF's sovereign funds, insurance, and pension companies. She said in an interview, these institutions are now asking for big ticket sizes, some with orders of $100 million plus. This surge in demand poses a critical question. Who will supply the market of institutional demand for Bitcoin? Given supply side constraints and the fact that most of the Bitcoin currently has holders for the long term, market liquidity may even worsen. This, in turn, seems most likely to drive prices up. It has also important role to bring institutional investors within the Bitcoin ETF domain. After the U.S. SEC started approving multiple spot Bitcoin ETFs in 2024, the cryptocurrency space witnessed billions in fund inflows. Wald noticed that ETFs create a sticky situation wherein assets are garnered but not released, thus reducing market supply even more. Get out of here with that. While it has the air of dreaming big, Wald's $250,000 prediction is far from unrealistic. Bitcoin's price trends have always followed patterns of halving cycles, meaning that the rate at which the new Bitcoins are produced is cut in half every 4 years or so. The next one might happen in early 2025, and it has possible. What? The next halving cycle is not in early 2025? What the hell are you talking about? It's in early 2028. That's probably a typo. What is more, Bitcoin prices have remained to be associated with gold to this day. Wald instructed that as the possibility of Bitcoin is now trading at higher portions of gold's price, then sources of capital inflow could be big. If we begin to see flows from gold investors, there's not a reason why Bitcoin can't go to 200. So she thinks people are going to be leaving gold and coming into Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency market has also has issues of its own. The two things that could provoke volatility are the existing concerns with liquidity and constraint shifts in the regulations. Therefore, Wald agreed with all those risks, but stated, it is a future problem, but a problem which has to be solved within the increase of time with increased demand. There is a potential for the rest of the broader cryptocurrency market to benefit from Bitcoin's making further advances. Some of the altcoins, such as Solana, are on the rise thanks to institutional adoption and development ecosystems. Yet, to achieve a $250,000 Bitcoin, it's not clear sailing. Market participants will pay particular attention to the regulatory changes whenever they may occur, specifically with regard to ETFs or institutional investors. Wald continued to look at the bright side, pointing out that the fact that serious money is entering Bitcoin indicates a change in the process. During her closing comments, Wald wants more growth within the industry, as she emphasized. Breaking $100,000 was monumental. More to the point, the days when the existence of Bitcoin could be seriously questioned are long gone. Now the mystery is, how high will it climb? Wald called for Bitcoin's price to hit $250,000. That's just reiterating everything I just read. So what do you guys think? $250,000 Bitcoin by the end of this cycle? I'll take it. I will take it. All right, guys, we got it. For everyone that's worried about the token release in January of Ondo, listen to this, okay?
I would like to address the whole story of, Ondo is being unlocked, whatever. Yeah, there is an unlock. But the unlock has a 3-year time frame. It's not like all these tokens are going to be released all at once. That's what a lot of people don't really understand. Okay. So you got linear unlock of 5 years. 24% of Ondo, which is 1.25 billion, will be unlocked in January of 2024. Oh, sorry, they were already unlocked in January 2024. We're talking about now 2025. So this has already happened. And now we're looking at the next round up to here. Next unlock is 43 days from now, 15.2% of allocation, 792 million tokens vesting period from 18/1/2024 to 18/0/2029. Summary, 24% TGE, then 15% annually for 5 years. So that's exactly what is happening. It's 15% of the total supply annually for 5 years. So you can do the math there to see exactly how much of it needs to be released. So you can see that the next block of linear unlock is the one we're expecting in 2025. It's for protocol development. So for protocol development, they have no reason to just sell everything. And then you have these guys on private sales, which is 12.9%. This needs to also be unlocked around the same period. These are the guys that might actually have to sell a little bit because they're private investors, they're not too rich. And then you got community access. These guys here, they already got their tokens in December 2024. That's basically all it is. So the unlock, a lot of you guys are making a huge deal out of it, but it's not really that bad. It's not really that crazy. It's just normal. Every token has it, and there are other tokens with much worse tokenomics and unlocks than Ondo. So if you're going to short it, be prepared for a little inverse and you get wrecked in the membrane. Never say I didn't tell you.
Okay, so basically, guys, 15% is going to be unlocked, and it's going to be sold off likely over the course of the entire year. It's not going to be one massive dump in January. So we have that cleared up a little bit. Ki-Young Zhu identifies factors for Bitcoin to reach $1 million. CryptoQuant's CEO, Ki-Young Zhu, identifies a critical factor that could enable Bitcoin to reach the $1 million mark. In a statement shared on social media platform X, he suggested that this goal could be achieved once Bitcoin's market value surpasses that of gold. According to him, the world's most valuable cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, will reach $1 million price point after it outstrips gold. Gold's market value has increased from $1 trillion in 2004 to $17.8 trillion today. He emphasized that it is inevitable for investors to shift from gold to Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. By assuming that gold's intrinsic value stands at $1 trillion, he noted that approximately $16.8 trillion is directed towards gold as a safe asset demand. He indicated that Bitcoin could alter gold's role in the market and enhance the influence of cryptocurrencies in financial markets. He added that if Bitcoin reaches $1 million, this advancement could create significant opportunities for market participants. In light of the assessments, it would be beneficial for market participants to formulate their strategies considering Bitcoin's potential. This is why I'm accumulating Bitcoin, guys, and I'm not selling until it's between $700,000 and $1 million. If I have to hold it until 2032, 2033, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. All right, what else do we have going on in the market? Rect Capital says altcoin market cap has successfully rallied to 425 billion. Yeah, billion. We got there in the end, guys. 432 billion today. So all all-time high for market cap on altcoins. Kind of threw me off a little bit there. Continuing on with Rect Capital here, says altcoin market cap is on the cusp of a new all-time high, which we saw, now trying to position itself for a retest of the 425 billion, which is the black line down here. For a retest, altcoin market cap projected from here twice before, however, right here. There we go. So the question is, does the altcoin market cap need a rejection from here, but into a much shallower retrace to demonstrate that its final major resistance is weakening resistance? Should be interesting, guys. Should be interesting. It's going to be a very, very fun 4 months, guys. I'm looking at these next 4 months, and I am jacked up. All right. Karim says, Jasmy and IoTEX game-changing partnership. Jasmy is teaming up with IoTEX to bring DeepIn to Japan. Together, they'll combine expertise and cutting-edge infrastructure to revolutionize the blockchain and IoT landscape. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. All right, what else do we got? Donald Trump's newly appointed crypto Czar David Sachs discusses the ruling regarding Ripple's and XRP, that XRP is not a security on the secondary market.
To figure this out in real time. This is too complicated. The bottom line is that the headline is...
Well, I just want to make sure the audience gets it, yeah.
Look, the headline is, I'm reading the tweet, Ripple sales of XRP do not constitute offer of investment contracts, according to Judge. They won. This is a huge vindication for them. And the XRP is ripping 35%.
Yeah. And it really handcuffs the SEC. What are they going to do about Coinbase and every other exchange? I mean, if they're not selling securities, I think Coinbase and everybody else has always maintained they're selling tokens. This was the fulcrum argument for the SEC, and they just lost.
The whole crypto market is ripping right now.
It's an interesting one. The confounding part of this is that the initial sale to accredited investors and hedge funds was done, that they violated securities law there when they were selling directly to sophisticated investors. Just looking at it logically, you would think it was the reverse. But This is a fascinating turn of events.
I just texted with Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, yes, it does mean that they won. And he feels vindicated and really happy about the...
How do you feel, JCal?
Well, I feel like I'm going to launch Jcoin and sell a token to back startups. I mean, if it's a free for all,
I won't tell you what he said about
FJCal.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I said from
you
the
were
beginning,
accusing these guys of security fraud for like the
I think
last
it is.
several years.
Well, they've been convicted of securities fraud here. So it's a two-part judgment. Ripple violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency. The first line of the story. There's two judgments here. They violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency XRP directly to sophisticated investors, but the sales on public exchanges did not involve securities. So what they're saying is, if you sold XRP to hedge funds, that was a security when they did the first offering. But when the public started trading it on public exchanges, they did not have, according to the Howey test, this belief.
But that's where their vulnerability was, because if you sell to a professional hedge fund, they're accredited.
That should not be an issue. You should be able to sell to accredited.
So what's the problem? This is exoneration for them.
The judge says they lost
sound pretty happy, and the market seems to be indicating that this is. I mean, would you say the price is up 35%?
Well, I mean, the public
37% right now.
Crypto trades, I wouldn't necessarily put too much on it. I would look at the actual judgment here, but we all know people trade headlines, so let's see where it's at in 5 days. But
a bunch of the altcoins are ripping right now.
One guy's so butthurt. He can't admit it, can't take it, right? What do we got here, guys? Liquidation alert. $1.41 billion worth of ETH shorts will get liquidated at $4,000 for Ethereum. Ethereum right now is $3,994, guys. We could see a short squeeze on Ethereum coming up very, very soon. So that's going to be exciting to kind of watch, guys. Ethereum finally needs to wake up from its slumber, to be honest with you. All right, what else do we have? All right, so the SEC claimed on 60 Minutes that money spent on the crypto industry on influence peddling pales in comparison to money lost by crypto investors in fraud. Funny, because FTX was the single biggest fraud on this in this century, and the SEC did not investigate FTX prior to their implosion. In fact, XRP holders significantly intervened in the Ripple versus SEC case and presented facts that no XRP holder lost money because of Ripple. They lost money because of the SEC. The judge let us in. The truth is, FTX influence peddled to all the right people in Washington and were held up as the poster boys of good crypto, even after the Ripple lawsuit, which saw ridiculous and invasive requests like investigating Brad Garlinghouse's wife's bank accounts. Yet, the SEC never looked into FTX Bahamas slumber parties of mass crime. The tide is turning. Crypto raised hundreds of millions and won hundreds of congressional seats, 85% bipartisan success rate, because the SEC was so awful in their selective regulation by enforcement. No matter what pathetic PR quote the near impotent SEC sends 60 Minutes, they chose to interview Brad Garlinghouse, not Gary Gensler, because history remembers winners, not losers, right? You're in the top 3, Brad, and you're not number 2 and you're not number 3, baby. Let's freaking go. All right, what else do we got? Let's go look at some charts, guys. You guys want to look at some charts? I think you guys want to look at some charts. A little bit of XCN action, guys. Look at that little pump action going on for XCN. Back up inside the golden pocket, just like I said. I think we're primed for another leg up, guys. We are primed. We set in another higher low right here, and we are getting ready for countdown to liftoff. We'll see what happens, but it's looking good. XCN is looking good. Let's go over to Swift. Boom, Swift inside the symmetrical triangle, ping-ponging along very nicely. We had a big jump up here before the stream started, guys. Jump back up over a penny out of nowhere. Now we're back down. We're back down to 1 or 2091. Sorry. Either way, we're ping-ponging along here just as I projected. Things are looking good. We're using this the top of this golden range here as a support level. So we'll see what happens there. All right. What else do we got? We got another story to get into here. Mt. Gox moves 3,620 Bitcoin, raising market concerns amid crypto volatility. Mt. Gox, the bankrupt crypto exchange, transferred 3,620 Bitcoin in 2 separate transactions on Friday. Arkham Intelligence data has revealed that the exchange moved 3,493 Bitcoin valued at $340 billion to a wallet starting with whatever. I don't care what the number of the wallet starts with. It also transferred 126.577 BTC worth $12.33 million to a different wallet. These transactions have attracted attention due to their potential implications for the Bitcoin market. Additionally, market participants noted that these transfers could indicate preparations for creditor reimbursements. Some feel that the recipients may use the Bitcoin to get liquidation value, thus exerting more pressure on Bitcoin's value. After Mt. Gox's large transactions, the BTC USD rate has fallen below $100,000. Consequently, at the press time, Bitcoin was worth $87,000. It's not even close to that now. It's $99,900. And in the previous 24 hours, trading has declined by 4%. Today, the price of Bitcoin fluctuated. It was as low as 91,598. Then, that must have been a typo when it said 87. That must have been 97. To a high of 105,000 before beginning to drop. The decline occurred concurrently with the fall of other cryptocurrencies, and the market has spent more than $1 billion in trading. Nevertheless, it reversed the trend and touched an intraday low of $91,000 before stabilizing to trade around $98,000 per coin later in the day. The recent movement of 3,620 BTC follows a prior transfer by Mt. Gox that involved 24,000 Bitcoin. This earlier transaction raised concerns due to the timing and scale. Many believe the exchange is systematically liquidating assets to settle its debts with creditors. However, market observers fear that such large-scale transactions could destabilize the market if creditors decide to sell their holdings. These fears have kept traders on high alert, especially as Bitcoin struggles to maintain its bullish momentum. The crypto market has recovered over $1 billion in liquidations within 24 hours, adding to Bitcoin's recent price declines. Data from CoinGlass highlighted significant sell-offs across major exchanges. Traders attributed the liquidations to heightened volatility and growing uncertainty surrounding Mt. Gox activities. While Bitcoin showed resilience by rebounding later in the day, market participants remained cautious. Many continued to monitor the Mt. Gox futures actions, anticipating further price fluctuations. So will the Mt. Gox Bitcoins be sold off, or will the people hold? Will we see more selling pressure put on Bitcoin? That's the question. I guess we'll see. All right, let's go check out the Dixie and Bitcoin dominance. I want to see what they're doing right now. Dixie continues to be red. We need this to continue to collapse to the downside for it to be bullish for crypto. And Bitcoin dominance, it seems to be like a little bit of a support level down here. We need a complete collapse. We need to see this drop down below 50%. That's what I want to see. I want to see 40% on Bitcoin dominance. Then we can see the altcoins really start to spread their wings and fly, baby, fly. All right, let's go back over to the Bitcoin chart. All right, let's get into the chat, guys. See what everybody's talking about. Let me scroll up to the top here. William, what's up, buddy? First in the chat once again. Good to see you, my friend. Guys, as always, please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. It costs you nothing, and it would mean the whole wide world to me. So go ahead and do that. We'd love to have you stick around. All right, what else do we have? Matt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. GT, yo, Rob, is the Pi cycle still good to go for Bitcoin? So far, brother. Great work. Thank you. Stefan, it's all about the power of words. Get ready for another episode of the one and only crypto broadcast on YouTube. Crypto Future, baby. Energy for life. I dig it, Stefan. I dig it, brother. Lord of the Realms in the house. Maria, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Is it safe to say that Jasmine could have a strong leg up, maybe 12 cents currency? Yes, that's safe to say. My next target, though, for Jasmine, somewhere around between 9 to 10 cents if it breaks out of this symmetrical triangle that it's in right now. Could be a bull flag, though. Could be a bull flag. We'll see what happens. But right now, that's where we're ping-ponging. My target out of here, if we ping-pong inside of here for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I could see between 9 to 10 cents being the next leg up. Boomer, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. WF Capital, I got 6 million XEN now, and I'm up 150K on my port. Nice, buddy. Nice. I love seeing it, man. E, what's up, Crypto Future? The market is up. So many assets are up. Big things popping, little things stopping. Stefan, Boomer, Kelly, Kate, Lily, what's up, dear? Good to see you. Blix, we good, Rob. We good in the hood. Absolutely, man. Jetpack's in the house. What's up, buddy? Mog Coin. I get a lot of requests for Mog Coin. Guys, if you have altcoin requests, little tab at the top says goals, and I will look at your altcoins. Pelosi is a mad creep. Oh, 100%. 100%. Arrow has been doing well today. Who holds Arrow? I like Aerodrome, but I do not hold any. I didn't get in early enough for my liking, but I am bullish on it, though. I've been out there, but I prefer YouTube. Most people who move over to Rumble lost 75% of their viewership. Oof. Yeah, maybe I'll stay away from Rumble then. Barely any viewership. I'm not going to waste my time then. Rumble don't have much viewers, but there's a market there. Rumble is a place where people won't get censored as much as YouTube. Rumble's a good platform because there is no censorship and allows you to your free speech without being penalized. It's growing. Nice. If you jumped there too, they deserve it. Nice. Yeah, if I jumped over there, I would just dual stream there, so I would still be on YouTube. I would just add Rumble to my streaming. Jasmine, $1 now realistic for the run. $1 was always realistic. I don't know if it'll get there for sure, but Chappie, what's up, buddy? Jack W, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. XCN price for Q1 2025. I have no idea, my friend. No idea. We got to play it by ear, man. I got the fries to cross your eyes. Oh, my back is itchy. Oh, Green Tea, what's up, man? Good to see you. X marks a spot in the house. Hey, Rob, growing, smash the like button before you leave the club. Yes, absolutely, man. Damn, they thicken. Big Kev, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Funky's in the house. What's up? Alley Cat, what's up, dear? Good to see you. I really think Jasmine goes higher than $1. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. J Bond's in the house. Otaku, what's up, fam? Good to see you, my friend. LCX looks like it's. You know what's funny? I was just looking at LCX's chart like 24 hours ago, and I was thinking the same thing, that LCX looked like it was ready to go. Top's Top, what's up, man? Good to see you. Top 5 podcast. I dig it, man. I dig it. What's up, my friend? KD3, what's up, man? Nacho, hey, Jasmine family. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Big things popping. David Sachs appointed as the first ever crypto and AI boss with Trump's new administration. Yes, absolutely. He's going to be fantastic. Death Bank in the house. Otaku, congratulations to everyone who hodled our XRP bags, now rewarding us 100%. Doge Shib XRP, where my start 2019 still holding. Nice. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Just subscribed yesterday. Thank you so much, Ivy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your support. Swoopa, hey Rob and crypto family. Hope everyone is coping with the winning. Hey, yeah, it's, you know what, winning ain't easy, but somebody's got to do it, right, man? WF Capital, do you think 12 cents, 5 to 15 cents per coin XEN is too high? No, I don't. I think XEN can get back to its all-time high, to be honest with you. Too risky to try and hold XEN to all-time high. I would hope that you would take profits before the all-time high for sure. Holmes, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Danny, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday night, everybody. Friday night. Hope the heart good and the families are good. Everything's good in the hood, man. Elon Muff in the house. What's up, buddy? Paul, hey, Rob. You doing great things. Hey, we all doing great things, brother. We all doing great things. XDC's ripping. Nice. Is XDC ripping? XDC. I do hold some XDC. Oh, yeah, 37.7%. I'd buy that for $1. Let's go, baby. My favorite channel. Thanks for the alpha, Rob. Hey, H Barbarina, always in the house, baby. Always in the house. What else do we got? Anybody else? Randy, how high do you think Algo's price goes this bull run? I think Algo could hit $5, but I will be leaving at 3 dineros. Let's go. Hope y'all got XDC. Yeah, it's up big time, man. It's up big time right now. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, listen. That's the news. That's the chat. We're all caught up. Please, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I will be live over on the Patreon in about 20 minutes. So, guys, make sure you get over there. Join the group Zoom calls that we do. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to get help with your exit strategies, with your profit taking, all that kind of stuff. I get asked in this chat all the time. People are like, when should I be exiting Jasmy? When should I take profits on this? Get over to the Patreon. We will help you design an exit strategy. So the link's in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. And what do we got, Stefan? Rob, are you on X streaming live? Yes, I am streaming live on X right now as well. Yes, I am. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for being here. I will be live on the Patreon in about 20 minutes. I'll see you guys over there. Don't miss out, guys. Fantastic time. You can schedule your one-on-one coaching sessions with me as well. So get over to the Patreon. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Central. Peace.